want to express some opinions and views that I have on relationships, stuff like that. See, I was sitting here questioning myself on why I hadn't found my, quote unquote, ride or die. Keep it down, man. Why I ain't found my ride or die. My true love, the one that loves me just as much as I love her. The one that would do anything at any cost not to lose me like I would do for her. The one that would forgive me for my dumb shit, my falls, where I fall short, but stick through me no matter what, because she loved me more than anything in the world. I've had a couple of them girls that I do that for, but and at first they acted like they would for me back, but in the long run, they ended up falling out like the rest of them, or any girls that spoke my heart before. The thing is, though, is I've had mine. I did have some ones that fell in love with me, but I wasn't like that with them. I didn't see it in them. I didn't see myself being with them. I wasn't maybe attracted to them. I'm not. As far as looks goes, man, I ain't nothing special by any means. Been big my whole life. But I see big dudes with their true love. It ain't about that. So I'm waiting for mine. Still waiting for mine. So see, here's what it is. We talk about this certain standard that we want in a woman, or for a woman, we talk about the certain standard we want in a guy. But then when we got the guy or the woman that offer that to us, it ain't never the one we want. That person that's willing to do that for us, all this stuff we talk about so much wanting in a relationship, it seems like 9 times out of 10 when we find that person that's willing to do that for us, we're not attracted to them. We're not willing to go the same lengths for them. And then we sit around and we piss and we moan about how we can't find the one and only, the one that's going to be ride or die, or the one that's going to be there to the end no matter what. And yet you had her, but you didn't want her. But you turn around and contradict yourself by saying, this is what I want. This is all I'm wanting. No, that ain't all you want. Apparently you're looking for something else to go along with it in college. Now, me, I'm not hard to please. My point is this, is that if you got somebody in front of you willing to go to any length or willing to go to any depths of the world just to be with you, then you might need to stop and think, why don't you like that person like that yourself? Because you might be losing your one and only, or your true love that would do anything for you and is what you really want now. And you don't even know it it's too late until it's gone, because I've had them. I had them love me more than anything. They'd say, Philip, I just want to be with you more than anything in this world. And I'm like, man, oh yeah, okay. But that wasn't what I wanted. But then I look back and I try to go back to that same girl years later, and I'm like, baby, I'm here to give you what you want. And that ain't what she wanted anymore. Because she done moved on. She done had the heartbreak. She done had to heal from it. She wasn't willing to go through that healing process again with me. So she didn't believe me, or she didn't want to. She healed from me, and once you're healed, the scar's there. You can't remove that scar. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't ever go back to somebody that you broke their heart in the past. I'm just saying it's hard to. You can't be mad at them when they don't want you like that no more. But I promise you, if you, like me, I had many of them opportunities. I'm gonna say 5, 6, maybe 7 girls that I would say really, at one point, truly loved me and wanted to be with nothing more than just to be with me. And I fucked it off, excuse my language, but I did. I messed them off. And now I'm sitting here lonely, looking around at all these relationships and stuff, and I want to be part of something like that. And I ain't got that right now. I'm not saying I won't never find that girl again that just gets sprung on me. But am I going to throw it away like I did the first 6 or 7? Am I going to not like her for some flaw? I got flaws of my own. Why am I going to cast them aside for, maybe she's a big girl, I'm a big guy. Why judge like that? The point of my story is here, y'all, is that I take it from me, and I've learned it from somebody that's been loved by a chick that I didn't really like that, and couldn't see myself being with then, but now I do. And she's done with me because I burned her. I broke her heart back in the day when she didn't want to be with me. She had to heal from that, and she don't want to have to heal again, and she's scared. She's worried. She's protecting herself from what I've done to her in the past. Now the heater just kind of like blew up on me. But you can't be mad at them. Let me turn this heater off before it blows the house down. You know, you can't be mad at them for not willing. See, they were willing to take the risk before you get involved with you, just so you hurt them. They're not willing to have to heal again from that. They did it once, they got over you eventually. They moved on. Now they don't want to do it again. You know how my mind was. But I'm not mad about it. I understand completely. You know, I've got something from the past that broke my heart. You know, that tore me up inside hard. That I've had to hurt over. Still thinking about to this day, obviously. And yet, if they come up to me and want me to go back with them, or give me that chance that I always wanted back in the day, I wouldn't take it because I remember the pain that they put me through when I was reaching out trying to do everything I could for her. You know, so what I'm saying is don't let a good thing pass by because maybe she don't like the same kind of music you do, or y'all don't watch the same kind of movies, or she's not the cutest girl in the class, or she's not the cutest girl on the school bus. You know, if she shows interest in you and she likes you, then you ought to take a like to that person. You know what I mean? Anybody that takes time out of their own day and their own life, that we only get one life. And if we take time out of, they take time out of that one life that they get to show some interest in you, and for that, however many long seconds, minutes, whatever, they take time away from their life. Instead of making it about themselves, they make it about you. You should respect that and love that and cherish that because it don't come few and far between. Because one point in your life, that's all you're going to want is somebody just say, hey, I'm willing to forget about what I got going on in my life because I like you and I'm about you, and I want to be part of your life and have a life together, you know. One day you're gonna want that. You're gonna remember. Keep down there now. Talk with these people. You're gonna remember all the girls that or guys that wanted to be with you more than anything in this world, but you didn't want to be with them for some weird reason. And you're gonna sit there and say, "This is what I want. I want this quality, this quality, this quality." Well, they were willing to give you them qualities, but you wasn't willing to accept them. For what? You know, I don't get it. What I've done here. Because now I know. The older I get, the harder it gets, you know. Find that true love, you know. Now I just want to say, if you ever was once in love with me, and I broke your heart, I'm sorry. I really am. I'm sorry. And I think about all y'all. You know, I'm not saying I'm a player Mac or nothing like that. It wasn't even like that. I just had some qualities that a few girls fell in love with and liked, and I ended up doing them bad somehow. And I'm hurting for that these days because now I want to have a life. I want to have a family. I want something that's whole and something that's complete. And I can't find that right now. I'm not saying I would have ever had it with any of them girls. I'm just saying that I'm looking for somebody to want nothing more than to be with me. And it don't matter if we're broke, poor, starving, rich, happy. We'll be happy just as long as we're together. And I had some chicks that were that content with me at one point in time. They were just happy to be with me. But I didn't want that at the time, I guess. I don't know. I'm smarter now. I'm older and wiser. Point being is that when you find the one person in this world, and I've had multiple ones. This is the funny part about it, that I just blew off. But one day, when someone wants you more than they want themselves, you might need to hold that person down, whether it be your boyfriend, your girlfriend. You need to swoop in, appreciate the fact that they're putting themselves on the back burner to think about you, and that you mean something to these people. Because one day you might run out of those people and be sitting there lonely, wondering who really wants you around and who don't. Wishing somebody would express, hey, I want you in my life. And when you don't hear that, like you used to, when you're young, and it's wild decisions, you know, and you hear it a lot from the girls, I just want to be with you. You know, when that runs out, and you're an adult, and you see your friends are married, and this friend's married, and that friend's married, and got a happy marriage, you know, and you're alone at night, that's the only thing you're going to want, okay? So I'm just saying, if you got somebody that's willing to love you for you and who you are and nothing more, you might really want to consider being with that person. Because when you get older, it ain't about looks. When you start getting older, it ain't really about, you know, what clothes you wear. You know, it's all about companionship, love, being loved by somebody that ain't gonna cheat on you, mess around on you. It's all about having a family before your time runs out. Because you only get to live once now. Love y'all. I hope y'all find love.